like a Hellcat.
Hello everyone, and this is gonna be the first video I make. I know it's not gonna be the best, I know that by far, but it is the first, so can I get the benefit of the doubt? So, okay, I'll stop now. But yeah, it's not the best and it's not the worst piece I've made so far. Do not question. And I had already, started it, but it would have taken way longer to edit it, and it's my first video, so please don't roast me. You could actually, I don't even know anymore. Sorry. um. Well, yeah. So the piece, it's a fairy, obviously, as you can see. I forgot to give her shoes. But if you do want to see any more of my art, you could always just go to my sketch, which is what I use to draw things. It took me a good amount of 2 days because I got lazy and stopped the piece. That's why I decided. So, as the first video, I'm probably have to tell you a lot about the piece, though. I mean, you know, it's a fairy. You know that the main reason she's drawn is because I had absolutely nothing to do, which is a pretty bad reason to, you know. It's sad that she doesn't have a story. You know what? We'll make it up as we go, guys. That was loud. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It doesn't seem to like do any things, you know, but I will try and if this is like really bad quality, I'm so sorry because it's, as I've told you before, my first. Um I don't really know how this all works. All right. All I did was some art and you guys might have liked it, might have not. I'm sorry if you didn't. mm, well, I do know something that as my first video, I'm sorry, I'm saying that a lot this time. Well, I gave her red hair because I actually don't have a clue, but I decided to go for it anyway. It was meant to be more orange than red, to be completely honest, but that's how it turned out, so I just kept it. It never really turned out as my original piece did on paper, because I'm more of a paper artist than digital. I don't have a stylus, I'm sorry. If I sound like runny, it's because I am. I'm sorry, I'm sick. Yeah, out of all times to record a video, yeah, this is the best. Don't worry, no one will judge. um, can you tell I'm bad? Yeah, you can probably tell I'm bad. I don't really know what to say really, because it's just a drawing I did. You know, it's just I don't know. It's just something. You know, it's like you like it, you don't. Oh well. Well, it does kind of have the it's the green wings. I didn't want to stay clear like normal fairies, so oh well. I do know that for a thing, well, it's a fairy. You guys know that. I don't know. I'm not good at this, am I? No. Just please comment if I should just put music instead of my voice, because why not? You could also suggest what I draw if you guys want. I mean, it's not like I'm having ideas anytime soon. I am running out of ideas, so like I have so many drawings that I would love to show the world, but I mean, whoever said my drawings were good, I don't know, this could be literally the worst thing you've seen in your life, and I don't know. I just wanted to, throw my hat into the ring. I don't know. Is that how it goes? Is that how it goes? No. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. I'm just someone who's, just hanging out. Don't mind me. Uh, well, this is just how it's gonna work, so I don't know. Okay. should I make gaming? I don't know. Do I sound like a gaming person? I don't even know. I like to play games. You just have to recommend them because it's mobile. mm, I don't. Hmm. Our eyes are green because I wanted to make something, that wouldn't stand out. But her eyes took a pretty good, solid minute and a half to complete, or maybe 2 minutes and a half. Uh, well, it gets really difficult to do a lot of things because you don't really know how things work yet, and you're just trying to figure out everything. And by far, I feel like it's going pretty well. I do have a lot of other skits I want to try and start on, but they would take me a lot more to, do anything. And the having an intro and outro and then making sure that everyone understands that, yeah, I do that. Whoop. Either way, back to the piece. Not really much I can say besides her eyes are green and there is absolutely no reason for this. Because I didn't make her just like that out of my brain and onto the screen. No, I had the process of going through, from paper, then drawing the entire piece down, and this would have taken way too long if it was literally on just digital. I'm sorry, no. It probably would have taken a lot less if I probably done that though. Look at me being smart. But now I can stop talking about eyes for the past minute. So let's talk about something. Let's see. What else does she have to do? I actually do not know. Well, either way, I'm pretty sure everyone already knows by now. But it'll be okay. um, yeah, everything seems to be doing pretty fine. Not gonna lie, everyone, has their do's and don'ts. But I think it's going pretty well. The video doesn't last that long, and it's, for as much as I can do, the only thing that's missing is the background, which I'm pretty sure I'll do pretty soon. And the leaves, yeah, okay. I tried making like a foresty background, it didn't work. I'm sorry. I did not choose the flowers because they looked ugly. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm just that type of person. I tried going with everything I could find, but it just didn't look magical enough. I do have a better thing for art, but I just decided to use this because the fairy was already on it, that's the paper I drew on. I tried making little, like, dust, like fairy dust, like in movies, probably most likely Tinkerbell, but, I tried using any color I could find, but nothing really just suited her, and so I just made it smaller, as if that made things better, but, I just, make it go around her entire body, why don't I? See, I gave her shoes in the original drawing, but not in, not in on this one for the entire world to see. Yep, that's great. um, it just seems like it's such a long process that it took in order for me to get her right and then have the entire background. Well, the background. Okay, right. Her wings and eyes are probably the thing that, like, the little pink shirt she has are probably the things that are going to stand out the most because they're not red or orange, the colors I chose for the background. And even then, I could have chosen a better color, but I mean, not like I was thinking about background that much. Because, the leaves and flowers were ugly, but, her arm is absolutely twisted, and I feel bad for her. There is no way I'm gonna just finish the recording in, like, absolutely nothing, so. But either way, I missed that part of the wing, sorry. All I have left is to do the background, yeah. The background, orange, red, not that much of a big deal. But I do plan to do something else. I don't know yet how it's gonna work, but when I do, oh, well, uh, yeah. Can you tell that I'm very scared to do the background? Can you tell? Yeah, green didn't work. It looked like absolute puke, so I just used orange. Mixing the orange and red, it gave a really pretty color, which I like. And that's with the fact that I only started from the center and, just smudged it all the way to the end, which started just giving me one solid color, which was like a nice peach color, I think. Yeah, it was, yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I'm doing this all after it struggles because apparently my finger is too fast. Remember, I'm drawing this on the phone, but it's simple. It gives me really pretty colors though, like blending it in, because I mean, it's not like it's just a watercolor, alright? That's how it looked. And then I just started smudging it all the way around, and it started to make the nice, pretty colors. But I mean, it all became like a nice rosy orange. I don't know how to describe it, but it just kind of upset me that it turned all those beautiful colors to just one. I mean, that's the point in blending, but you get it, I think. You probably don't. I'm just talking just absolute garbage. Who knows? Maybe you don't even understand what I'm saying, but you will, since, it's just some. I try to. This is me trying to just save the video, or well, the piece from absolute catastrophe, but I didn't because it all still turned into the same color, and I am sorry. You can follow me on Sketch Top Hat Cat Productions. Uh, please do like and subscribe. I don't. I mean, you don't need to if you don't have to. Uh, just know I just started. I don't have a clue on how things work, and it would be nice to have some people to, laugh with me at how